everybody, welcome to today's video. I have a new complexion product from the drugstore I want to test out. That is why I left my face bare. It's the new NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. But mainly I wanted this video to be focused on the Emily Edits with X Makeup Revolution, the Needs palette, which is a total face palette with the eyeshadows and everything, but I'm going to be focusing on these products. Has a big mirror, very travel friendly. It's got an eyeshadow palette part to it, 15 bucks at Ulta, and I'm going to be doing another wearable look with the Wants palette today. So that's why I didn't do my foundation or anything like that off camera and start out, with that and then no eyes. So I want to get into the Bear With Me Tinted Veil, and I have mine in beige camel, so it's up to 8-hour wear. I'm interested. Going in with my Maybelline Master Blur Stick here in the translucent shade. I like this. I'm intrigued by this product. It smooths the skin, it blurs the pores, and that's what I'm all about. So I'm just going to massage this in here really quick and get to applying the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. And I'm going to do it with my fingers. This was the best shade match I could do for myself. Okay, let's see how this goes. I always use my fingers. I'll even go over my eyes. So this is really light coverage, but for like a beach day or a minimal makeup or even this no makeup look I'm going to be doing, we can use this. So I'm liking this coverage though. It is light coverage, but it leaves the skin looking very healthy. So if you're looking for more than that, or you have acne you want to cover, you might want to use this and then spot conceal your acne with a different concealer. But I overall like how this looks, and I'm happy with the coverage. By the way, I got my new pearls in the mail from my favorite jewelry company, Maui Me Hawaii. I always list them in my description box. They have sales all the time. They're very reasonable, very, very nice people, great customer service, and custom made jewelry you can get. So, and they're very, very good quality. I'm amazed. They're based in Hawaii, and it's all Hawaiian jewelry, so it's amazing, and I love it. I found that through What Would Lizzie Do, that channel, if anyone follows that. So what I'm going to do now is, let's go into the Needs palette, okay? So I'm glad that she included right here, this is a setting powder. No, I didn't do concealer. Okay, we're going to do concealer real quick. I'm going to take this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable pen, and it has one of those spongy sides and the clicky thing that goes like that. So this is really full coverage, and I'm all about it. So I want kind of a lighter look today. I don't need a ton of coverage. I'm just going to blend that out with my AOA blender for $1. You guys really should try it. They're really amazing. I have 12 for a reason. Most of them are dirty. I always keep 2 clean next to me. But I love this concealer. It's very natural looking, but it has great coverage, great staying power. So that's why I choose this concealer for lighter days. So just brightens us up a little bit, gives them some coverage. Moving into the Emily Needs palette, taking Kindness, which is that setting powder. And I'm just going to set my under eyes where I put that concealer. This acts as a great reflector. Going ahead and setting there, and just the rest of the face real quick. You only need a little bit of this powder, boy, and it is brightening. It looks really pretty. I actually love this palette, and it was put away for some reason for some time, and I pulled it back out because I got the Wants palette, and then I said, don't I have that Needs palette? Yes, I do. moving on, we're going to take the shade Courage in here, which is the bronzer shade. This is a contour and a bronzer shade. So if you use a more dense brush, you can contour with it, and a nice fluffy brush like this to bronze. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's the perfect color bronzer, and I just love that about it. And I just forgot how much I love this. It's pigmented right on the first swipe. You don't need much of this. Just warming up the perimeters of our face. Really trying to keep it nice and light and beautiful today. I always put some under my lip. That helps it look a little bit more pouty. Just going to run it on the nose a little bit, where we look sun-kissed. And that's all I'm going to do there. Maybe run a little on the neck. There we go. Wow, that is a nice bronzer shade. And then this color here is the blush. It's called Joy. And the basic reasoning around this palette is she took a lot of things from Makeup Revolution that she really liked and incorporated it all in her own palette. So this came from a blush palette that Makeup Revolution had quite a while ago. There are tiny little gold flecks in here, but they don't translate on the skin. But this blush just gives the skin a very healthy looking dose of color, if you see what I mean. Just a very nice healthy sheen to the skin, nothing overpowering. And this palette can be geared toward people that travel or people that need to get, you know, rushed in a hurry, or, you know, makeup beginners. Just something really neutral, and you can spice it up for a nighttime look, daytime look. I just love this palette, and I can't believe I forgot about it. So going in, we're going to move to the highlight. This is called Gratitude, and I love this highlight because it is buildable. So it starts out as a lovely, nice, super soft sheen to the skin. It's not too blinding, it's just lovely. You can add that on the center of the cheeks, you know, to make the blush look a little glowy if you want. And I love that it's not too overpowering. It's just enough for everyday wear. You hear my kids? But I'm going to build it up just a little bit more to show you. It can get quite intense, as you can see. So this can go either way. I love that it's buildable. And off the bat, I just love this highlight. Really nice and simple. Beautiful. So there's our complexion already done with just that palette. I'm going to set it all down with my favorite L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. That is that for this part. I'm going to take an eye primer, the Ulta. This is the matte eye primer, and it's in the color Nude. There are a couple of different colors, and I am running super low on this. Super low. Let me just prime my eyes and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, I could not get anything out of the Ulta one, so I just used my Smashbox 24-hour primer. Use any eye primer. I think I'm going to quit using concealer because eye primer really locks onto the shadows, really. So I'm just going to quickly do my lips with the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Magnetic Mauve. That's my daughter. She knows I'm working or doing a video. Hope you don't mind. But I'm a family person, so I don't mind at all. Now, the lipstick I want to use is from Wet n Wild. It's only $4.99, and this is in Rebel Rose. It's their Catsuit liquid lipstick, and I love these. They're so beautiful. They last all day. You only need one coat of this, otherwise it will start to crumble and pill everywhere. So we're going to start working on the eyes. Let's pull out our Wants palette, and if you want, I can just do a whole entire look focusing on just the Needs palette. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of a different kind of look with the Wants palette. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the cream shade and just run that on my brow bone and a little into that transition area so that my shadows won't, stick together and skip on me. We don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and go to Prayer, this shade right here, and just put this in my crease and a little bit above. Look how pigmented, right on the first swipe. This is almost like a mauve color, just a really perfect crease color. I love it. Then I'm going to go into Apartment right here, and I'm just going to start building that up on the outer corner. This is super easy. You can bring that in. Most of the concentrated product goes on the outer corner, and then we'll feather that in. So that's super easy, and they're very easy to blend, no fallout on the face. I was confident enough to do my face prior to, my eyes, and I never do that. But this palette is so good that I just thought, well, what the heck, why not? I'm going to take this Sigma brush. It's a shader, E47, and I'm going to go ahead and take Family here, this color, and I'm going to build that up on the outer corner as well and bring that in through the crease. This is a good shade. Sort of a purpley tone. You can't really detect that it's purple, but I really like it, just to get in there. And then I'm going to take a separate brush, go back into Family, and really build that up on the outer portion. As you can see with a different brush, it's a lot more saturated, so focus on your brushes, everybody. Moda brushes, they have a really great line of brushes, and Eco Tools, Elf, all those companies have great brushes. For our shimmer, I'm going to go with Eve Rose right here, and I'm just taking this on my ring finger and applying to the eye. Now this is applied completely dry, and you can see it's very pigmented. I love this shade. It's so gorgeous. Eve Rose. It's almost a champagne, a very soft champagne looking shade. You could use this as a highlight as well. This palette's very versatile as well, just like the Dominique Latte palette. So I'm just building this up to my intensity that I like. We'll put that on the brow bone as well, just to give it a little shimmer up there. Then I'm going to take my Renaissance Flick eyeliner from Makeup Revolution and go ahead and create a little bit of a wing today. I'm just going to do this on one eye. I have to pull at my face. Don't y'all get mad at me now. And just wing that out. Nice, simple, and easy. I'll do the other eye and I'll be right back. Boy, this is just not the best wing day for me, but that's alright. We all have those days. Just curling my lashes. This is the Xoxo lash curler. I swear by this lash curler. It is hands down the best I've ever used. So I love this. This product is not drugstore and it's not new to me, but this is 100% worth it. This is the YSL The Shock Mascara. I've never had a mascara give me the length and volume that this mascara does. It is truly incredible. I just got this in the mail, so it's freshly opened, and I don't know how that is going to perform today for me. So I'm just going to go do a couple coats off camera, and I will be right back. Wasn't happy with the YSL Shock. I think I got a dud. Nothing was coming out of it, so I decided to stick with the Essence Lash Princess that I know won't fail me. I'm wanting to add a gloss to my lips, so I'm going to use this Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Rosy Future. I'm just going to add that to the center of my lips and on the top, just to give it a little pop. Now we're going to work on the lower lash line. So here we go. I'm going to find little pencil brush if I can real quick. Okay, got it. From BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to use some of that apartment again. Now I'm just going to run that and then spread whatever's left. Almost completely all the way in. But stopping right about there. Just really kind of smoke it out a little bit. Little of that color goes a long way. Then I'm going to take that Sigma brush again. I wiped it off. Now I'm taking Eve Rose. And I'm going to just put that to awaken my eyes right on that inner third. And blending that in with apartment. Just to open up the eyes. And working very well. Then I want to take Oh Heavens here and apply that as the inner corner highlight. Boy, this palette impresses me every time. I really love this palette, and it took no time at all. So I'm going to take my Tarte Fake Awake. You can also use the Wet n Wild crayon, the brightening crayon. So just like an open, wide open look for our eyes. Not like closing off the eyes. And I'll take that Essence Lash Princess again and just do a really light coat of that on my lower lashes. And then that look is complete. I really love this mascara. It performs so well. And it's so affordable. I don't need that YSL. I'm just going to return it. But like I said, let it dry down about halfway. Keep adding to your mascara to get the full effect of it. I'm going to go do some more coats, curl my lashes, then we're going to come and set the face and assess the situation. I just don't have the time and patience to wait to curl my lashes, but as you can see, it gives a ton of volume and definition, and it really does hold the curl of the lash. So I really like how this look turned out. This could be an everyday school or work look, just soft glam, very easy, couple shades out of there, and I'm loving the palette. I love the Needs palette. I love the Wants palette. I think the Needs palette is a must for someone that is traveling or on the go or needs to get ready really quickly. And as you can see, it's multifunctional. We've got the setting powder in there, the bronzer, the blush, the highlight, and the mini eyeshadow palette. If you find that you've applied too much blush or highlight or bronzer or whatever, take that setting powder out of there and just run it over that, and it'll tone it down a little bit. I'm assessing my situation, and I just want a little bit more bronzer to my face. So that's what we're going to do. I want to be completely bronzed today. Bronzed to the gods. What am I doing? I'm dipping in all sorts of shades over here. I really love how this looks. I love how the look turned out. What do you guys think? Just going to bronze the chest a little bit. Definitely check out Maui Me Hawaii's website. They have super awesome customer service. They're a family-owned business, so they are really, 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 really nice. Wonderful to work with. I've had only positive experiences with them. I never wore jewelry prior to that, and like I said, I saw What Would Lizzie's Do her jewelry, and I said, that is so beautiful. So these are a specific type of pearl, and they often have sales. Their ranges go from $170 all the way down to $40-something, and these were very inexpensive. I think they were somewhere around $60, but for the pearl, and it's complete sterling silver. It doesn't irritate the ears. It's for sensitive ears. I just want to throw that at you. Any piece of jewelry I wear is from Maui Me Hawaii. They deserve a lot more hype than they get. Definitely go check them out. They have sales all the time. I will try to let you know when there are sales, because I usually pick my stuff up when there are sales as well. So let's set our face. I'm going to go ahead and set with the Maybelline Lasting Fix that we used yesterday, the matte setting spray. You can do this a lot because the sprayer is it's kind of shooting out one way. It's not so much spread out like I thought yesterday. It must have changed overnight. but that just gave me the perfect even mist. And so overall, 10 out of 10 for the needs and the wants palette. I came up with a really fast, beautiful look. Most of it was talking, so you can achieve this in 10 minutes and under. I love this NYX Veill, tinted Veill. It made my skin look very healthy, not too overdone, and it did provide the coverage that I'm looking for. So on hot summer days, if you want some coverage and a good tint, making the skin look very healthy and less dull, go for that product. I recommend it. I really like that. I'm not doing a wear test or anything, but I will update you the more I wear it. But first impressions wise, I would recommend it. And I highly recommend the needs and the wants palette. You really don't need any other palette. If you get the wants palette, it's got just about all the colors you would need. Neutrals, you've got purples, you've got some pops of color all over here. Greens, you've got mauves, even in orange right here. And then you've got some neutrals and, you know, your brow bone shade of black. So you really can't go wrong with that. And if you're on a real budget, get the needs palette. You have the entire face minus foundation and brushes and concealer all in one. You've got the deep plum, you've got a lot of transition shades, some shimmer shades, bronzer, blush, highlight, setting powder. You're set. Mirror, travel friendly, $15. Can't go wrong. I really love supporting Emily. Her YouTube channel, I will link it down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. You don't know how much that means to me. It lets YouTube know that you are liking my videos, and it puts it out there for others to see. Don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out if you are not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.